Predominantly we think of ponies at risk of laminitis, and that is true, but certainly all horses can be at risk of laminitis. Unfortunately, laminitis is a very common condition that we see, and it can be absolutely career-ending for a performance horse. You know, what happens when a horse gets laminitis is the pedal bone rotates within the hoof capsule, and in the worst case scenario, that pedal bone can actually come through the bottom of the horse's foot. It is a really serious condition, and hopefully if you ever encounter it, you can catch it in the early stages and control it before it gets any worse. When's laminitis the biggest problem is certainly in the spring. In the spring, the grasses change and the sugar in the grass becomes very high, which surges the insulin in the horse's body and makes them at high risk of laminitis. If you suspect your horse has laminitis, it's a good idea to call your veterinarian, but in the meantime you can make some dietary changes to reduce the energy content that the horse is getting. And because their diet's restricted, we need to fill the gaps. So this will be made up of various hays and also a low energy food, maybe a low energy supplement pellet or a calm performer or something along those lines. There's no set diet that's going to work with all horses. Every horse is different in their nature, their metabolism, and they also live in different environments. So we need to work on formulating a diet which is specific for your horse, specific for its requirements and its energy needs. Feed and exercise are the really important parts to keeping the laminitis under control. Once they're pain-free and not clinical with laminitis, then if we can get them exercising as frequently as possible, then that can be a really good outcome for the horse.